Naira Marley and his guys Kpaid Mohbad after he refused to push drugs for them. Reviews Mohbad's mother. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. Mohbad's mom has been speaking in the past few days, and honestly this time she seems not to care anymore, as she's ready to open the lid on the matter surrounding her son's demise. If you've been a follower of this unfortunate incidents that happened in September 2023, you will know that this is one of the most painstaking loss of a young man, with all the family drama around him and how their family matter has become a cause of discussion every day and every week on social media. In a recent interview, Mohbad's mother disclosed some incriminating information about the event leading up to her son's sad demise. She said Mohbad was targeted by a gang of persons with more than 3 actively scheming against him. She described the incident as a communal action. Say, no be one group do this thing. That 3 active groups or scheming were against him. According to Mohbad's mother, her son made the courageous decision to say, I no want to do am. I no want to push Coco, and decided to cut connections with his former boss, Naira Marley, after being urged to participate in an unlawful activity. Specifically, he was allegedly persuaded to partake in cocoa trafficking, and he flatly said he was not interested. Mohbad's mother said that this refusal, that Mohbad decided to refuse this particular thing, led to him being told that, Omo, if you no do this thing, then go buy you, by Naira Marley and his goons. That they were very open about it, they were not hiding it. That is either he bam bam to join or napai. Unfortunately, Mohbad's resistance eventually led to his untimely kpai, as his assailants followed through on their threats and carried out their bad intentions. Mohbad's mother expressed intense grief and regretted the loss of her son, emphasizing the significant impact of his untimely demise on her. Say, this particular incident of losing Omologo, a glorious child, is taking so much and is toil on her health and her mental well-being. She cried out that the injustice of not being able to partake in the love of her son's achievement. Say, she's not able to enjoy her son. Mohbad's mother invoked the divine. She called on God, claiming that God will eventually judge those guilty for her son's kpai. Let me quote her words exactly. Over 3 people planned evil for Mohbad. It was a teamwork. I had nobody to fight for me. My son decided to part ways with his boss, Naira, when he was told to be trafficking cocoa, but he refused. He said he would never do such, and they told him they would buy him by fire by force. And they did. God will judge you all. My son's spirit will fight. You took him away from me when it was time for me to start enjoying him. So these were the words of a grieving mother who has decided to say, okay, you know what? Make we break the old table. As you might have observed over time, when this even happened from the beginning, the shout was Naira Marley, because the deceased Mohbad said it times without numbers, that if anything should happen to him, that they should hold Naira Marley, they should hold Sam Larry and Naira Marley responsible, yes. And of course, some people who knew the depth of the things where these boys they roll in, knew that this might not end very well. But a lot of unsuspecting Nigerians were thinking that it's one of those things that they will keep quiet. Now we know better. Now we know better that if anybody is crying out that this person is after me, and the boy was so helpless all the while. We saw video of injuries all over him, of how Sam Larry, Onikun Bembe Bembe, was holding cane as if he wants to beat Omotofinu Arebi. You know, that kind of thing. And one is thinking to say, are we continually going to look away or have a society where anybody can say or do anything? Mohbad even went as far as writing petition to the police that was not attended to because, waiting day after 5, like I always say, past 6 and 7. So these are some of the revelations the mama has made, and honestly, it is just what it is, because the truth of the matter is that this case has been a long one and is still going to continue to be a long one. So let's see the comments from people. To just summarize, some people are believing, Mama, is it now that you're supposed to talk? Shouldn't you have come out to say this thing plain clearly? While some are saying it's supposed to be something to be reviewed in the court. But the matter is still on coroner's inquest, where we still know how we they go about it or whatever. So it's a very unfortunate incident, and honestly, we just hope that maybe for once, we should get justice. For once, let the right things be done. For once, let people learn from a situation that if you do yama yama, you go see yama yama. Because how long are we going to continue like this? How long are we really going to continue like this? Letting evil prevail in our society and all of that. It's not the best thing that we should encourage, but it is what it is. Let me take a few comments. They say make your son come carry cocoa, and you know talk am then, but now you're talking. Another person said, she no talk then, but case the police station. You better keep short instead of you to blame your government. Another said, this woman they vex me with her tray mouth. So you were told he's a blessed child and you left him all alone. What is your excuse? Iya Mohbad. Another said, another thing bothering me is the way Baba Mohbad never mentions Naira Marley and Sam Larry, even after watching the viral videos. Let's even agree he doesn't like Wunmi due to reasons best known to him. How he watches those videos and doesn't get moved still baffles me. I'm not related to Mo, but the way I curse those that hurt him while he was alive is out of this world. She Arabia Mo Tajusini. Another said, make this woman keep quiet, Jari, waiting she know. Another said, you can't tell her to shut up. She needs to speak up on what truly transpired. Mama must speak after all the deed has been done. Another person said, Malian record na cocoa drug cartel and they are using music to cover up. Another person said, but Dawa class said Wunmi is selling drugs, so who should we hold responsible for Mohbad's pie? Mother we no get sense. Another said, Mo, forgive this woman, I beg. Now she them sent to destroy the justice for Mohbad. Another said, so because she's now spilling the truth about una useless label secret, now why you type this your ignorance? Why is Naira going down? Another said, as a mother, when you know all of these things, why didn't you report to the police? At least it could have been known that you people tried than just spilling all of this now that Mo is already late. Another said, people should remember from the onset that Mama Esabod Tokam that na cartel issues. Another said, Elijah, mighty and powerful is your name. Your name is above all names. See Revelations. Mohbad himself said, if you buy na Malians and Naira Marley buy am. There's a video evidence of him saying that, and nobody can deny that himself. Chai Ilerioluwa, God will fight for you. Another said, this is what C0C is supposed to be saying and should be talking in his interviews, but they don't twist his brain to Wunmi Opono Agbalagba. Another says, speak when it's time to speak, not after. At times, some odd-tempered mom saves their kids a lot. Okay, so those are the few we can take right now to say, honestly, this is what Nigerians would want to have been hearing from the beginning, because all of a sudden, when Naira Marley and Sam Larry had the heat on them and they had to be brought back to Nigeria, VDM came out, that's Very Dark Man, who changed the whole narrative and shifted the attention to the paternity of Liam, which Baba Mohbad decided to clutch onto and face Wunmi and the son to be the one to take the heat. Well, it is what it is, and the truth cannot be hidden forever. We hope the truth will be revealed one time or the other. Please, this is not a platform for cursing. Say whatever your opinion is and make it constructive. Any curse words is not accepted on this platform as part of the community guidelines. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọpọlọ sí. Ẹ má ṣépè fún bàbá Mohbad ńbí. Ẹ má ṣépè fún ìyá Mohbad ńbí. Ẹ má ṣépè fún Wunmi ńbí àbí Liam. Ẹ fọpọlọ sí comment. Ire o.